welcoming you to Yoga Nidra and the art of conscious relaxation. Thank you so much for joining me today to spend the next 30 minutes taking care of yourself in this very wonderful way, a way that will allow you to relax your body and give your body the rest it may need today, as well as allowing your mind to be free to drift and be free to play as we set intentions for personal growth and support, and as we creatively visualize using the mind space. So Yoga Nidra, as some of you know, is a guided relaxation practice that we do in the most comfortable position that we can get in. So in order to relax the body, we want to be sure that the body has all the support it needs. For me, that means laying in my bed and bringing some pillows under the knees and the head and a light blanket, especially if I'm someone who gets chilly easily. So take the time and really get your body comfortable. If you haven't moved the body in a while and you want to take a little stretch through the fingertips, through the heels, move the head from side to side, just making any little movements so that your body can come into this space easily. Taking a stretch and getting any last-minute wiggles or squiggles out of the body as we begin to sink into our practice. This art of conscious relaxation. Relaxation is something we must practice. So that is all our goal today, is to practice relaxing. We're not necessarily here to sleep, but if this is something that happens for you, know that on some level your body will, you may need this rest, and so take it while you can, and that on some level you are still receiving my instructions. But do try to just stay alert and aware to my voice. And if you lose the thread, just come back to the sound of my voice without any kind of judgment. Coming now to rest the body and notice all the parts of the body that are touching the support below. Allowing the body to rest into that support. All the places where your body is touching something, like your bed or couch, your pillows. And just allow yourself to let go and be supported right now. You could take a few easy breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose or mouth, relaxing into that support. Breathing in, breathing out. Easy breath in, easy breath out. Following the breath for a few breaths, feeling the belly rise and fall with the breath. Just observing what the breath feels like for you today as you take another easy breath in. An easy breath out, allowing yourself to truly let go and feel that support below you and all around you. Having set this time like a boundary for yourself to take care of yourself. Observing the feeling of breathing. Perhaps you can bring your mind to observe the belly softening and filling with each breath, and letting go, relaxing on the out-breath. Every exhalation, another opportunity to let go of tension, maybe in the shoulders or jaw. Any place where you might be experiencing a little bit of holding, allowing the out-breath to take it away like a receding wave. Feeling that breath like the flow of the ocean coming in and receding gently away. Very good. Let's begin to bring the awareness now to this little spot that's right at the center of the eyebrows. And here we have our eyes either closed or softly gazing or half-masked. And turning your awareness to this space at the center of the eyebrows, which in our Yoga Nidra practice we call Chittakash, or mind space. And starting to notice anything at all that's happening in your mind space. I like to think of it as a movie screen, and I'm just watching the movie of patterns, colors, or maybe not much. But becoming that observer of my mind space and what it's like right now. And now I would like you to take a moment and to just scan the phase of life that you're in right now. Whatever you've been experiencing in your daily routine, anything that stands out to you, maybe an area you might like a little bit more support for yourself, or something you'd like to change or improve. And finding one thing, it could be big, it could be small, whatever sticks out in your mind. And we're going to form an intention or sankalpa. And this sankalpa is a simple, positive phrase that we can put into the present tense. So for example, if I observe in this phase of life that I'm in, that I'm very often quite tired, and I would like some help with that, I might create a sankalpa that's simply, I am energized, or I am supported. For some of us, we might experience a lot of fear surrounding health issues. So rather than saying something like, I am not afraid, which is good, you could say, I am brave. And these intentions will be something that you can repeat internally to yourself a few times, making this sacred promise to yourself, repeating it internally 3 times now. Very good. Now we'll do a body scan, and I'll ask you to move your mind to a body part. And when I say that body part, you can just bring all of your awareness to that one place. And we're going to rotate our consciousness throughout the entire body. So beginning our rotation of consciousness with the right thumb, bringing your awareness to the right thumb, right second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and the 5th finger. Moving your mind to the center of the right palm and the back of the right hand. Filling the entire right hand with your awareness. And letting the right hand relax and drain of any effort. Moving the mind to the right wrist, right forearm, right elbow, right upper arm, and the right shoulder. Filling the entire right arm with your awareness. From the shoulder down to the fingertips, the entire right arm is relaxing, recharging. Moving your mind over to the left thumb, left second finger, left third finger, fourth finger, and fifth finger. The center of the left palm, the back of the left hand. Filling the entire left hand with your awareness. Allowing the entire left hand to relax, draining of any effort. Moving your mind now to the left wrist, left forearm, left elbow, left upper arm, and the left shoulder. Filling the entire left arm from shoulder to fingertip with your awareness. The entire left arm is relaxing and recharging. Allowing both arms to relax and recharge. As we move our minds now down to the toes, move your mind to your toes and start with the big toes on both feet and slowly move your mind to each individual toe until you reach the little toes. And the pinky on each foot. Moving the mind to the soles of both feet, the tops of both feet, and the heels. Allowing both feet to be filled with your awareness, both feet relaxing and recharging. Looking within both ankles, both shins and calves, both knees and the thighs, the tops of the thighs and the backs of the thighs. Bringing your awareness to the hips, the front of the hips, sides, and the back, the buttocks. And now filling your right leg with your awareness. From the hip down to the toes, the right leg is relaxing. The entire right leg from hip to toe, draining of any effort, recharging. Filling the entire left leg with your awareness from the hip down to the toes. The entire left leg is relaxing, draining of any effort. Both legs heavy, both legs recharging. Very good. And now move the mind to the belly, rising and falling with the breath. Soft and full. And as the belly descends with the exhalation, move the mind to the lower back, spreading. Slowly tracing the spine from the lower back to the middle back and the upper back and the back of the neck. Feeling with your mind the entire spine sinking into the support below. Allowing the whole back of the body to rest. Moving the mind to the rib cage, the sides of the body, the waist, the armpits. And the chest, the lungs and the heart, the collarbones, and filling the entire torso, the front and the back and the sides of the torso with your awareness. The entire torso recharging and resting, supported. Moving your mind now to the throat, softening the sides of the neck, the lower jaw, the upper jaw, and both lips, the tip of the nose, both nostrils, the bridge of the nose, and the cheekbones. All of the muscles surrounding your eyes, the eyelids, and the eyeballs themselves, resting in their sockets. The eyebrows, the temples, the forehead. All of the skin on the scalp, the top of the head, back of the head, base of the skull, and both ears, everything between both ears, and filling the entire head with your awareness, all of the muscles in the face, the whole entire head, relaxing, recharging, calm. As we move the mind now to the entire body, both arms, both legs, the torso and the head, the front of the body, the back of the body, the sides, the entire body filled with your awareness, relaxing and recharging. Very good. And now I'd like you to slowly bring your attention to the mind space once again. That area right at the center of the eyebrows. And taking the seat of the observer. Once again, observing this space like you would be watching a movie. Looking at the space in your mind's eye, this Chittakash, a very special space where sometimes the higher self can send messages. So being open to receiving any messages from your higher self in this mind space. Very good. Now I will ask you just to use the creativity of the mind to paint a picture in your mind space. In your mind space, painting a picture or visualizing a white sandy beach. Seeing in your mind's eye the white sandy beach, at the edge is a forest. A forest that goes right up to the edge of the beach, casting shade on some of that white sand. And you can choose in your mind's eye to relax, sitting or reclining in that beautiful white sand, in the shade or in the sun, whatever it is that you need in this moment. And feeling that yielding sand underneath you, supportive, warm, nourishing, and allowing yourself to take in this beachy scene, gazing out at the water, at the ocean. All of the colors of the beautiful ocean, from a deep cobalt blue to a fresh aquamarine, turquoise, to a pale sky blue, and even white. Just observing the color of this beautiful water, this ocean, and hearing the sounds of that ocean wave coming and going, like the breath coming and going. Sitting at the ocean's edge and feeling the presence of the ocean as if it were a therapeutic friend. Allowing yourself to be open to receiving the gifts of the ocean, and being open to receiving the mysteries of what is underneath the ocean, your deepest desires, your deepest emotions, that which at some times remains hidden. Connecting with this ocean, this deepness within yourself. Allowing the waves to come and go like the breath. And perhaps absorbing some of the healing energy from this beautiful big ocean. And taking any messages from your higher self with you into the rest of our practice. Beginning to leave behind our beach scene, slowly coming back into the mind space, into Chittakash. One last time observing the mind space at the center of the eyebrows, and into this beautiful fertile bed we'll plant once again the seeds of intention. Repeating your sankalpa or intention 3 times with absolute confidence that it is already manifesting in your life. Inwardly repeating your sankalpa or intention now. And then letting it go and trusting that your higher self will manage its manifestation. As we begin to come out of our Yoga Nidra space, you might open your awareness to the sounds in the room around you, both near and far. Beginning to bring awareness to the external environment. And once again, noticing your breath moving in and out. Feeling the container that is your body moving with the breath. Knowing that there is much more than this physical body that will remain unchanged, that will remain pure, calm, and peaceful. As we begin to come out of Yoga Nidra, perhaps you'd like to bring some movement into the body. You could lick the lips or swallow, move the head from side to side. You could wiggle the fingers and toes. You could stretch in any way the body is asking. And if you're lying down today, you could roll onto the side if that's easy for you and something that would feel good. And you could give yourself a hug for making the time for you today, knowing you can come back to this space again. Coming out of our Yoga Nidra, recharged. And when you're ready, you can come up to sit and slowly and gently emerge back into the rest of your day. Thanking you so much for your practice. Namaste.